Hey guys, how's it going? Tyler here, bringing you another Rival Kingdoms video. Today, I am going to be starting a how-to series. So basically, in this series, I am going to be giving out tips, tricks, and tutorials on how to use a particular ancient. So to kickstart, in this very first episode, I am going to be sharing you my strategy on how I use Malice. So first off, Malice, she's one of the new ancients that has been recently introduced. She's a legendary, so she could go up to level 60. She's a dragon, but for this one, we're not going to focus on her dragon abilities. We will focus on her ancient abilities. So first off, let's do a rundown on her skills. First one, Chaos Breath, coats buildings with black flame, dealing 250 to 255 damage over 5 seconds while increasing incoming damage by 25%. So basically, you apply these on structures which your troops are attacking, giving them extra 25% damage. I've seen some people use this in tandem with Viscaria Sweep, because as we know, Viscaria has one of the most damage in terms of Dragon Sweep. So first skill plus Viscaria Sweep is quite good. So let's go to her second skill, which is Curse of War. For the rest of the battle, affected troops will summon one undead warrior for 3.83 seconds after falling in battle. I don't really use this this particular skill of her, probably because I don't really find the undead that reliable in battle. Plus, this skill will cost us 10 mana, which is quite a lot. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, I tend to skip this one, and I tend to save my mana for her third skill, which is I'm going to be discussing now. So her third skill is Masochism. Affected troops are cleansed of all common debuffs, and then for the next 7.66 seconds, incoming damage will heal instead of fall. So as you can see, this particular skill of her has basically have two attributes. The first one is it cleanses debuffs, and the second one, it heals your troops. So you're looking at two skills roll into one, which is quite good. I mean, really, really good. So the question is, when do we use this one? So basically, there are two scenarios. The first one, you probably would apply this one if your troops are very low in health, because it will heal them. And the second one, the second scenario, is when your troops are under a spell debuffs. So if your troops are frozen or confused, burned, slowed, something like that, using this after your troops were being hit by those will automatically cleanse them with it, and your troops will continue attacking the enemy base. Okay, so the key question here is which scenario is the best way to use this skill? For me personally, I would normally use this when my troops are in a very low health. I don't normally use these to cleanse debuffs unless it's really, really necessary. If I see my troops getting hit by spell towers, I would normally check their health. If they look okay, I would normally let my troops carry on and let them continue accumulating mana. And I think one of the mistakes I see some people make when using Malice is that when they see their troops getting hit by spell towers or getting hit by any other defenses, and they start losing health, they tend to panic. As soon as masochism is available to them, they use it immediately, which I think is the wrong way to use. I think the key here is that you need to be more patient. You need to delay the use of masochism as long as possible and continue to gather or accumulate more mana as much as possible. So I think the best place to illustrate this theory is to do some raids with Malice. So let's do some raids with her. Right, okay, so we got an easy and a medium one. Let's try a medium one. Right, okay. This one is a double core base. You got an inner core and you got an outer core. What is interesting about this one is you got two spell towers outside the inner core, which I think will play to our advantage. What I normally check first when I raid with Malice is checking the spell towers. What's in the spell towers? So for this base, we got a flame sprayer, flame bolt, insanity, and cursed touch. What I normally would watch out for is this one, the cursed touch. I think this one is the most deadly one because cursed touch prevents your troops from healing for 8 seconds, and combine this with splash damage buildings is quite deadly. So what we want to do is we will try to avoid this one, and we will raid from the top. So let's try. So troops, I normally use 3 soldiers, 2 paladins, and 1 mana hunter. These are basically my bread and butter. I use this most of the time. Sometimes I do change it, depends on the base I'm raiding, but most of the time this is my regular setup. So we are going to start from the top. We are going to deploy our troops up here. As you can see, I just let my troops carry on. I'm not going to use any spell. I just want them to accumulate that mana. Right, so my troops are starting to lose health here, so I'm gonna be watching this one, keep an eye on them, and deploy masochism. So as you can see, I only deployed it at the very last minute when my health are very low. So there you go. So we got the stronghold, so it's just a matter of clearing the space up. I use Chaos Breath. I think this is the only time I normally would use Chaos Breath when clearing up bases. Okay. See how far we can go. Okay, I think that's it. We're out of troops. So yeah, that's it, guys. Let's try one more raid. Oh, nice one. Okay. Let's do another medium. I would normally go for hard bases, but there isn't available at this time. So as you can see, spell towers. You got flame bolt, 2 flame bolts at the front, and you got freeze and insanity. So there is no curse touch, so I think we should be okay. But the question is, where are we going to attack it from? I think we will try southwest. So I'm going to deploy some troops here. And some troops at the top. As you can see, I'm still haven't used any spell. Trying to be more patient, but at the same time, keeping eye on the health of my troops. They still look okay to me, so I'll let them carry on. Right, okay. Still okay. I'm just gonna sweep my dragon. Okay, is it low? I think it's low enough. You need to be more patient as much as possible. Right, okay, I think this is low enough. Right, I think we got this one. Let's do one more masochism and let's just spam chaos breath. So let's just clear this space to get more loot. Chaos breath. So yeah, there you go, guys. We managed to defeat that. I think it's max base. So as you can see, the key with Malice is you need to be more patient when using her third skill. You need to watch out for spell towers, their position, their type. The one to watch out for is Cursed Touch, which prevents you from healing. So that's it, guys. That's my own version on how to use Malice. If you have a different strategy on how to use her, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you do like this video, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe as well. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.